Namaskar. Welcome to another episode of Sanskar classes. In my last episode, I had discussed a shlok, Vakratunda Mahakaya, and I had also said that Lord Ganesha is the god who is worshipped before any other god. And in this episode, I'd like to let you know the story behind Lord Ganesha's existence and why is he worshipped before any other god. One day, Lord Shiva entered Parvati's room without her consent while she was having bath. And he thought he could enter because he was her husband and he had the right. But she was very unhappy about it and she thought that he should not be entering without her permission. So she asked her son, Lord Kartikeya, to guard the gates and not even let Lord Shiva enter the room. Lord Kartikeya tried to guard the room, but Lord Shiva managed to convince him to open the gates and let him in. And because he was respectful towards his father, he let Lord Shiva in while Goddess Parvati was having her bath. Now Goddess Parvati got furious and she thought she wanted someone to guard the room who was her son and not his, so that he could do an unbiased job. Hence, Goddess Parvati decides to do the Panchakshara mantra to meditate and manifest Lord Ganesha. During the chanting of Panchakshara mantra, she at first consumes leaves and later she meditates the whole mantra by fasting. After this tapasya gets over, she manifests Lord Ganpati and takes the dirt out of her. Because she has sweated so much during the process of this tapasya, she takes out all the dirt from her body and makes an idol of Lord Ganpati and infuses life into it. After infusing life into this idol, Lord Ganpati is born, and then she asks him to guard the gates while she bathes, and she asks him not to let anyone in. So when Lord Shiva tries to enter the room, Ganpati stops him at the door and he doesn't allow him. Furious at his denial, Lord Shiva takes his Trishula and beheads Ganpati. And so he loses his head and he falls into two pieces. Listening to this chaos, Goddess Parvati rushes out and sees her son fallen into two pieces, beheaded by Lord Shiva and filled with blood. She gets so angry at this that she shows her 9 avatara. The now avatar of Parvati is seen after she sees her son beheaded. And then Lord Shiva asks for her forgiveness and she tells him that he has to return her son in the same condition that he was, alive. But then that is not possible because now that he's beheaded, he's dead. And she asks Lord Shiva to make him alive anyhow. Lord Shiva goes on a search to find the first head and he finds an elephant. And he cuts the head and he puts it on his son, and that way he makes God Ganesha alive. But the second condition that Goddess Parvati had put on Lord Shiva was that now that you have beheaded my son, you have to give me there are two conditions that I give you forgiveness on. That first you have to make him alive, and second was that he should be worshipped before any other gods and he should be given the status of the god. So this is the story of Lord Ganesha's birth. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you like it, subscribe it and share it.